way to show respect to the audience and respect your own business. It was a way to protect it.
I am Mr. Richie, and I'm Kayfabe Avenue, and I'm Kayfabe
It's Kayfabe Avenue.
Ladies and gentlemen, heels and faces, casual wrestling fans, and all you smart marks, I'm Mr. Richie Moon.
And I'm Kayfabe AJ.
And I'm Kayfabe Focus.
And today we got special guest EA.
EA.A, you already know. What's up, fellas?
The world is back open.
Semi
we are here
open.
with season 4.
Season 4, guys.
Yes.
So
from the fifth flow for.
We ended season 3 on the COVID-19, kind of closing the world, shutting down all events. We're in a situation now where we're having some talks of fan attendance finally coming back. We have, the cruises of Jericho finally getting
sold out in like freaking 5 days.
Almost damn near instantly.
Yeah, for real.
So that's neither here nor there. We have a slow opening. So we're going to give you guys the slow opening. Season 4 Kayfabe Ave, we bring it to you from the Zoom.
A little bit of the Zoom.
But we're not going to be slow about it. We're going to be fast-paced.
Yo, man.
So what's better to open the season 4 than our hypothetical barbecue? Who's invited? Yep. Who's not invited? We did our first episode last season.
That was one of our popular episodes too. The barbecue.
The barbecue was the most popular episode.
We banned a lot of people. We banned a lot of people last year. We banned. Yeah. We invited some new guys. So let's get right into it. Like
facts, because it's a whole new game because a lot of things have happened. If you've been tuning into our podcast, shout out to those who've been turning into the Kayfabe Avenue podcast. We've already had 2 episodes on the Speaking Out movement, which is rock the wrestling industry. So a lot of people that were invited to the cookout last year is not invited to the cookout.
No. And they up the block. They're not even getting a plate.
I don't know if they'll pick this up, but it's an extensive list of people that are not welcome anymore. And a lot of people's the views from last year to this year. I don't know if a lot of these guys are recovering, but the first one on the list, I don't know if we invited him last year because I never was on the bandwagon.
Whoa.
Joey Ryan is not invited to the cookout.
Nope. Goodbye.
That man can't even be in the same state as the cookout. We don't want him in the same state.
Cancel culture just got canceled. You know what I'm talking about? Tell Joey Ryan and his atomic man parts to beat it. V-Trigger out off the, you know what I'm saying? V-Trigger out the ring, beat it.
Yeah, so a lot of people on the list from the Speak Out,
he was, in my book, he was canceled a long time ago. He was canceled a long time ago in my book. Like, I wasn't big on no Joey Ryan or nothing. Like, come on, man. Like, you see his signature move, like, that's pause-worthy. Like, you know what I mean? And then I wasn't surprised that he would have got caught in the accusations as well.
I wasn't surprised either.
Yeah.
Like,
the man does dick flips for a living. He was having signings where people would pay to touch his dick and take a picture with touching his dick.
Like, cut it out.
Literally getting paid to sexually assault people. So it's not a far cry that we have Joey Ryan accused of sexual assault. Let's be real. The only thing that I ever found funny from Joey Ryan was All Out, the first All In actually.
Everything with Hangman and Adam Page.
The Drew Dicks.
Yeah.
That was hilarious to me, but it's been really hit and miss as far as Joey Ryan in my book.
I wasn't big on Joey at all. You know what I mean? Like, I seen a couple of his matches on YouTube before he went to Impact and all that, and I wasn't a fan. I didn't get it. I'm thinking he was just trying to be like a 70s type porn star character, but at the same time, it wasn't intriguing. I thought it was like, what are you doing? You know what I mean? But
I'm glad
whatever.
that he chose to go to Impact over AEW. I'm really glad that. I'm really glad that.
I don't think that they not. To be honest, I don't think they would have signed him the way his character was.
No,
and all
they
that.
would have definitely signed
No,
Joey.
they was.
No, they wouldn't.
I was gonna sign Joey Ryan.
Joey Ryan was all over BTE,
Word.
all over, all out, and all. I mean, all in, and
they can't put a character like that on
the
TV,
event that got
brothers.
them to the game. Joey Ryan was a huge part of that. So I definitely believe that down the line, Joey Ryan would have definitely joined AEW.
They took off all those episodes with Joey Ryan on BTE, by the way. But you know, we can brag on Joey Ryan for a while. Let's move on. Let's see who else is. Let's see who's getting into the cookout.
We have a pending invite.
Who's pending?
Who's
Sammy
pending?
Guevara, my guy, Sammy Guevara.
Yo,
man.
all right. So I'm gonna go ahead and say this. I'm not vouching for what Sammy Guevara said. I think he was stupid for what he said. But Sammy Guevara did not touch anybody. He did not attempt to touch anybody. Sasha Banks herself signed off on it. He is getting punished. I would like to vouch that Sammy Guevara gets into the cookout. He just stays far, far away from Sasha.
To be honest, out of all the other,
his pay is getting donated to a charity for the cause, and he's also made a formal apology to Sasha Banks. Pretty much, Sammy Guevara is in hot water for saying a kind of douchebag joke on an old podcast years ago.
Yeah,
saying
but at least he didn't get caught doing nothing.
He would have raped her. You know, pretty much saying she was hot. I get the joke. Was it in bad taste? Yes, it was.
Absolutely. But
if he didn't take part in the act of sexual assault, sexual harassment, or rape, I think Sammy Guevara's apology should be enough. Especially showing how remorseful he did a video blog. A lot of these people give, blanket statements like, "Oh, I'm sorry for old mistakes," blah blah blah. They give the same bullshit. No, you could genuinely see that Sammy Guevara was hurt by his actions.
Yeah, he really feels sorry about it.
He's really taking into account everything that he's done.
I mean, that was 4 years ago. It wasn't like it was recent, like all these accusations that came out where people did even worse stuff that's proven. You know what I'm saying? I guess you just said a bad joke. We all children. We was kids. We all did wrong shit, and we said bad jokes in our time. And he probably gonna get over the hump. He's gonna get over the hump. Like his shit wasn't as bad, but the way the climate of wrestling is now. It's
not even the climate of wrestling. It's the climate of the world right now.
Yeah,
culture, period, and just the.
I don't think I don't think the fans will accept him in the barbecue right now. I don't think the fans would right now. It's still a hot topic.
He in the Kayfabe VIP section, man. I'm saying, man, Sammy Guevara is good in the book, man.
I mean, along with the rest of him in there.
I want him in there, but the
time is staggered.
The way the fans is going right now, I don't know. You know what I mean?
When Sasha pulls up at 12, he got to bounce.
Sasha gave him the cosign, like, yo, she accepted the apology.
Sasha's actually cool with Sammy. That's
what I'm saying. Like, Sasha gave him the pass.
Sasha got to give him the pass for us, and on top of that, he got to come after the second wave of burgers hit the grill. Just for punishment.
You gotta cook
first.
You gotta cook for a little while. You gotta cook.
You gotta get behind that too. You can't. You can't eat first.
Yeah, you can't eat first, and you can't drink yet until everybody got a beer in their hand first.
That's a fact. So we got people that's on the question. So who's getting in? I already said. I mean, just off rip, just by talking about Sasha Banks is definitely in.
Always.
Yeah, I gotta agree with Kevin Owens too.
Kevin Owens is in the building. I gotta give him props that he stood up for a situation that happened. That's why he's off TV right now. He told Vince because Vince really wanted everybody, family members. He wanted more people in the fans, and he was like, "No, I'm not putting my family at risk to come to, you know what I mean, to come record or whatever," and that's why he's not on TV right now.
Especially when you find out that they weren't even testing; they were just doing temperature checks. Like I would, you would assume $1 billion company would be testing every time, but they were just doing temperature checks. So I feel
over
100%
25
not
people
with my family.
behind the
He
scenes.
did.
There's over 25 people who caught COVID in WWE. The full
Yep.
names haven't been released. Kayla Brax, what's her last name?
Braxton.
Kayla
Braxton.
Braxton. Renee Young. We love you, but you're banned from the barbecue until COVID-19 passes for you because
Yeah.
I got it twice.
Facts.
Kayla did get it twice, proving that
Twice.
once you
Sorry.
have it doesn't mean that you're immune forever. It's a
Yup.
flu-like symptom. People get the flu multiple times in their life. People wake
Yup.
up. So unfortunately, Renee Young and Kayla Braxton can't come to the bar.
And that's the reason. Go ahead.
John
I was gonna say,
Moxley, on the other hand,
Nah, I was just gonna say, I'll pull up to Kayla Braxton and take care of her. You know what I'm talking about? I got the medicine. I bring some of that gold, some of that silver, some
She's
of that
pretty.
elderberry, some of that
She's
sea
pretty.
moss, some of that turmeric. You know what I'm saying? I fix.
she upgraded from New JoJo to Kayla.
Yeah, we can call her by her name now.
We didn't
Word.
accept Kayla
She's no
Braxton.
more-
We wanted JoJo back,
Facts.
but you know,
For Renee Young, that's the reason why that John Moxley wasn't on TV this week, because he was supposed to be there this week to approach who's he wrestling? Yeah, to approach Brian Cage, but because Renee caught it, they had to quarantine him.
Yeah.
Hopefully he didn't get it. God bless. You know what I'm saying? Because next week is Fighter Fest.
Word. And what was dope was he called it in. He was just like, "Yo, I came in contact with somebody, like, so I'm just gonna chill." You know what I'm saying? Doing the right thing. Like you're supposed to.
That's his wife. You're supposed to defend your wife. So
Facts.
Yeah, Moxley, as long as he continues to pass these COVID tests, Moxley's definitely invited.
Yeah, definitely.
Back to the uninvited list. I mean, I think did we invite her last year? Because I've been down on her since.
Nah, she got deaded last year, but let's uninvite her again.
Tessa Blanchard. We didn't even plan that. You already knew who I was talking about.
I already knew who you was talking about. Tell her to beat up the block.
So she double banned?
Yeah, she double
banned.
They fired her from Impact and stripped her of the heavyweight title.
The title, yup.
First woman to ever win a World Heavyweight Championship. And the day you won the title, all these racists and bullies,
everybody came out.
Came out.
They speak out.
They seem to be facts. So she was canceled a long time ago for us.
Facts.
Now she's super uninvited.
And you know who's talking to her. You know who's trying to. You know who's about to sign her though, right? WWE.
No, she's not. She's not going
up there, bro.
I bet you Tessa Blanchard. I bet you Tessa Blanchard is in WWE.
Let me say my opinion on that. Tessa Blanchard has so much just locker room heat in WWE, more at least, and in management. You know what I mean? Not even the locker, just in both sections. They might just give her the offer just to take her away from AEW, but I think her father will be able to smooth it out. And they might even make her sit. She might still be under contract with AEW, but they're not going to debut her no time soon. You know what I'm saying? Plus, she lives literally in Mexico, and right now they having like a border problem where she can't even fly over. Like if she lived in Canada, she'll be able to come over as an essential worker. They're not pulling that with Mexico.
Wait, you saying that AEW might pick her up? That's what you said?
Yeah, but they're not gonna immediately throw her in the mix.
AEW's gonna stay far. That doesn't matter. AEW's gonna stay far away from her controversy.
She has too much heat in WWE. She might have to go fucking to New Japan. Then
I bet you she pull up in WWE. I bet you she pull up in WWE.
Interested. That's the news that's been coming out today. That that she's putting out feelers, or there's been feelers to have that situation of.
Then they're not gonna push her. They're not gonna push her. They're gonna just sit her there.
They will.
No, they won't.
Yes, they will.
First of all,
WWE don't care. They don't care.
First of all, the people who run WWE, Vince McMahon, everybody up top who doesn't stop this bullshit behind the scenes, they're all banned from the barbecue too.
That's a fact.
WWE creative.
They don't care if you're a pedophile. They got a pedophile backstage, Pat Patterson.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You employ a pedophile, bro. You employ somebody who sexually harassed men.
Is that good PR for WWE? Like, do they like? Come on, so they're gonna invite her. So they're gonna bring her in. They're gonna push her for a Charlotte match. They finally open up, and then they have fans, and then just for her to get booed, even if she is a heel or face.
Yes, yes, EA, yes, because this is the WWE.
Okay. They only react when there's fan backlash.
I don't see them pushing her. They're gonna probably main event her all day, like they're doing Liv Morgan and Bianca right now.
Nah, I don't see it. Tessa Blanchard comes to WWE. She's not
gonna be no Showtime. She's not gonna be no Charlotte, Becky, and none of them. She's not gonna be Showtime.
Bro, she's a Blanchard.
She gonna be in WrestleMania, guaranteed.
You know how much Vince loves last name lineage? Either to destroy them, but he's gonna use.
But let's move on. But let's move. We giving her wild energy. She been
banned already.
Sorry, but
let's move on to anybody named Marty.
No, all right. We officially don't want no Martys. No Martys are allowed. Scroll, Martinettis. First of all, if you a Janetti, that's already bad.
Yeah. Didn't we do an episode on the Janettis?
Wow, no Janettis at all.
In the previous, we have who's the Janetti?
Jesus.
Who's the Janetti?
Nah, chill. They can go listen to that. They can go listen to the whole episode of Janettis. We ain't got to talk about this shit.
Damn, Janetti, the whole family?
Yeah, the whole family. The whole family is
Janetti. Scrolls another one.
The whole villain. Just by proxy, the whole villain enterprise too. The whole villain enterprise. I'm sorry.
We don't even want to see your logo at our barbecue.
Damn,
nice. You're dead.
I'm sorry, PCO. You ride it. It's like the old mantra in the street. You ride with him, we gonna fuck you up with him. You never heard that? That's Marty Scroll. You get banned with him.
We ain't with that. We ain't with that underage bullshit. You know what I'm talking about?
Jesus.
His response was so shaky.
Ring of Honor was already about to go bankrupt, and now with these allegations that came out, it just made it even like harder. It's over now. Like,
I'm glad that BTE and AEW didn't go any further with that Marty Scurll storyline, because remember, he popped up. Marty popped up.
Yeah.
But then they didn't continue on it, and then this shit came out. So like, it's good that they didn't really do anything else with it. So now it's just like,
they can't, like, Ring of Honor can't catch a break even when they try. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what's sad, because they got a lot of talent over there. They got Matt Taven. They got a whole bunch of people.
What about me?
I wanted to say Jay Lethal, but he's another one that's getting.
Yo, what used to say about Taven?
Yo, the Kingdom is still banned. The Kingdom is still banned.
Fact, the Kingdom is banned.
The Kingdom is still banned.
The whole Kingdom?
Yes.
Damn.
The whole Kingdom.
What did we used to say about Matt Taven? What about me? What did we used to say about it?
Tables, we need catering staff.
Well, the Kingdom will do that. Listen, Maria Kanellis banned. Mike Bennett, Mike Kanellis.
Mike Kanellis banned.
The whole Kingdom is banned.
But you know what? So we talk about a lot of banned. So let's talk about somebody that's coming to the barbecue.
He's broken.
Let's talk about somebody that is, a dead ass. Like the entire AEW is invited except for Jimmy Havoc and.
There's a couple shaky motherfuckers.
No.
All right, so
Matt Hardy in my book. Matt Hardy's
sitting in the broken section.
He by himself because he's gonna scare all the girls away.
He's gonna have the collard greens and asparagus.
So who from AEW? Who from AEW is not invited then? Jimmy Havoc.
Nah. I like
Justin Roberts.
I think we banned Jim Ross because of his horrible commentary in the beginning. in the last.
Nah,
I mean, but
he been picking
he's
up.
back. No.
Jim Ross is
He
back.
heated up. He been heating
Jim
up.
Ross is back. He improved.
Yeah, Jim
bro.
Ross is back.
He's back in his stride. He's definitely back in his stride.
So who's not invited? So who's not invited from AEW?
Jimmy Havoc for sure.
Yeah, Jimmy Havoc, Justin Roberts.
Justin Roberts is gone.
Come to think about it, they actually was talking about Hager. I haven't really seen too much follow up on Hager, but he's pending. So
He's all right. He's in the
I gotta
line
see
outside. He's not no VIP. He's on the
I
line
gotta see
outside.
I gotta see some more info about Hager. There was definitely more people from
Darby Allin because he's gonna jump off the barbecue.
Oh, Justin Roberts.
We
You
said that.
bad,
Come on, man.
bro.
Pay attention. We said Justin Roberts. We said Justin Roberts and Jimmy Havoc.
Oh,
I don't know, yeah, AEW are doing a great job as maintaining it.
Oh, Colt Cabana. He's shaky.
Yo,
there was allegations about Colt too.
Or wasn't there something? But nothing really came. Nothing really came like.
I mean, let's be real. How big is Colt Cabana? Really?
Put him on the fence.
Yeah, he's definitely on. He's shaky, bro.
Yeah,
he's on the line outside, but yeah, there's a couple of allegations, and it wasn't no pedophile or rape charges or nothing, but it's been abuse of women that he was training in a school in Chicago.
Well,
so he's
let's balance it out, man. You know, so we got of course who's coming in. We got Le Champion in the circle with a little bit of the bubbly.
Of course,
a bubbly section too. Nothing but bottles.
We got the elite coming through.
The Proud and Powerful is in the building, definitely.
The elite. Who else is coming?
Yo, I like Sheeta. Sheeta's in the building.
Sheeta's definitely in the building.
Sheeta is growing on me. Like, I really like her style.
Allie's in the building.
Chris Statlander.
Chris Statlander is in the building.
She banned, bro.
Why?
Statlander?
Yo, first of all, it is not fair. We have aliens wrestling women.
Nah, Statlander's in the building. Aliens.
She's in the building.
It is not fair. Genetically, it doesn't make sense. We don't know what strengths and what weaknesses.
That woman got a bright future. She's gonna be a problem in a couple of years.
I do not believe we should have aliens fighting women in the women's division.
And of course, the greatest dentist of the 21st century, Dr. Britt Baker.
I don't know if we canceled her the first episode.
I think we did cancel Britt Baker last year.
Yeah,
why?
She's.
Remember, she was doing all those watches.
When she was a face, she was boring.
Oh,
now
you gotta put mad respect on her name now.
Yeah, we gotta put respect. She earned it now.
Well, for the viewers,
and personally, she said it herself because I heard
to a heel. So that suit her personality so much better.
She's a role model now, guys.
She's the role model. She's the role model.
And Jericho is personally. Jericho is personally training her into that heel role because she said she always been hooked as a face. I mean, booked as a face. So she's
Jericho was on the grill. Chris Jericho's probably is on the grill. Like Le Champion is probably.
I won't be surprised if she joined the inner circle as the female. You know what I mean?
Who?
She doesn't really need to.
Yeah, Britt.
It would be dope if the inner circle didn't have a woman. But she doesn't. Britt Baker doesn't need the inner circle.
I do think we need a woman in the inner circle.
They need one. Pull somebody. Pull Adadon.
It wasn't. I don't know what happened to her.
Abaddon don't fit.
She will fit with Abaddon will fit with Brody Lee and
What?
Probably, yeah. I can see that Dark Order with
the Dark Order.
I think honestly,
the Dark Order went after a woman.
You need to go more darker.
I forget the Dark Order went after a woman on Dark. I forgot they did it on Dark. So
it was Statlander.
No.
Yeah, it was Statlander. No. It was
Statlander's injured right now. Statlander's she's injured right now, so she's gonna be out for a while.
Yeah,
but previously, that's who they were recruiting.
But yeah, why not? The inner circle do need a female.
Is the Dark Order invited to the cookout?
You know what? Last year they probably were banned because the Dark Order was trash at first.
Yeah, they were boring.
They definitely stepped their game up. They got me wanting to see more. So they could join in after like the second round.
What I like about this shit is that they got a slow build going.
They can't
recruiting
eat. First
left
of all,
and right.
none of them can eat until Brody Lee eats. Brody Lee can't eat until Sammy G eats, and he's finally in the party.
Yeah.
All right.
We're gonna have like
Ortiz and Santana gonna be throwing chuletas at him over the gate.
Yeah. Facts.
So
I want to say somebody that's definitely invited to the cookout. Oscar, the savior of the WWE Women's Division.
Of course.
One of the most entertaining people in the empty arena era. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Oscar because she's just been dope this entire time. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my guy, Drew McIntyre, champion. You know what I'm saying? Yep. I always believed in you, deadass. I deadass always believed in Drew McIntyre. He's invited to the
I'll send a new invite to the new Bobby Lashley.
Oh, facts.
Bobby Lashley.
I guess that MVP team up really stepped his game up, and now we really get to see the beast Bobby that we wanted to see.
That MVP is starting to build like a Nation of Domination style group, but not so in your face that is Nation of Domination style, their own thing.
You just got to stay.
I would love for him to pull in like a Shelton Benjamin.
Yeah,
Benjamin right now, he's outside. He's watching from the outside. And if he joins MVP and Bobby Lashley, he's invited.
What if the Street Profits turn heel?
Ooh.
Wait, why not? Say that one more time.
The Street Profits turn heel.
And join
MVP?
MVP?
That would be fire. Yo, that would be fire, yo. That would be fire.
Yeah, why not?
And then you have Bobby Lashley go back after WWE. Yeah. You have him take all the gold. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Why not?
You have Bianca Belair come in. You have her win the women's shit. Well, no, I mean, I like Asuka on the roll, but like to really, some scene, have Bianca Belair beat Asuka. Like, you know what I'm saying? Have them have all the gold. That would be fire, yo. I'm with it.
Yeah, I'm with that.
I wish they would do more. I wish they would do more stables in WWE. They should really take some numbers from New Japan because they have the roster to do it. They just don't capitalize on the talent.
I mean, if you look at it, they're really starting to do the stable format now, and they just highlighted the fact that the New Day have been 6 years as a stable without being up at all.
Shout out to the New Day, which is probably
the longest African American stable in WWE history.
I mean, not forget long. I don't want to say forget that, but like they're going on being like the longest stable period. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and they got multiple tag champions. You know what I mean?
So like, I think they're 10. I think they have like 10
they close to the Dudley's record. They close to the Dudley's record.
Yeah, like 8. No, they surpassed.
They beat the Dudley. Oh my god!
The longest rating tag team champions.
They automatically in the barbecue.
So facts, the New Day is definitely in the barbecue.
They in the barbecue.
Daniel Bryan is in the barbecue because me and Daniel Bryan is definitely going to be on the grill on the vegan side. Me, Daniel Bryan, and Austin
and my wife Savannah, and my wife.
Special shout out to this person. If it wasn't for the documentary, I would have had known how much she needed the VIP treatment. Michelle McCool is
facts.
VIP
facts
in the barbecue.
Facts. Like one of her.
If it wasn't for her, If it wasn't for her, we would have had the Undertaker for probably the last 5-6 years.
But you know who's not invited to the barbecue?
Yeah, she.
Cornette.
Yo, I mean, I think Jim kind of been banning himself. Like, we don't even gotta.
I'll run down on Jim Cornette.
Offender. But
I'll run down on Jim Cornette. You heard? I'll run down on him. Jim Cornette been banning himself. It's a shame though because he's a great commentator. You know, Jim Cornette. If you really want some information about wrestling, you go to Jim Cornette. But I mean, he just be saying some stupid shit sometimes. So I don't think
Jim Cornette could rebound at this point because
it's a wrap. No, it's a wrap.
In 1 year.
Yeah.
We used to controversial shit, but it's too much.
There's rumors that the whole NWA might fold right now. Shout out to Nick Oldis.
Let's be honest.
Nick Oldis is invited to the cookout.
Dave Lagana, who was in charge, he was vice president of NWA, and
he resigned.
Busted Open podcast with Bully Ray, Mark Henry, and Tommy Dreamer.
Who's all invited to the cookout
because of sexual harassment allegations as well.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So
he resigned.
His statement was pretty much, I stepped down from NWA to prevent them from getting involved, and I'm gonna lawyer up. That was his response.
I hope so.
I mean, see, this is the only thing that I gotta say about. This is the only thing I gotta say about these accusations. If somebody's immediately lawyering up from somebody accusing them, that means in some sense that they know is false. That somebody accusing you something. You know what I'm saying? If you really know you did something, that's when you will be quiet. You know what I'm saying? And then they won't be immediately, I'm lawyering up. So
I think
I hope
I would lawyer up because there's things that you could file in motion with the lawyer and then really put down your statement and deposits and everything. And a lawyer will start an investigation on whether you were at a certain place at a certain time.
Okay.
That's defamation of character, too.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you know you innocent. Yeah, absolutely.
Exactly. Facts. You know you innocent.
If you know you innocent.
Word. You go take them to court, mop the floor up with them on defamation.
If somebody accused me of something and I know it's bullshit and I immediately lawyer up.
Something big like that, like, yeah, you tell them I raped you and it's like, not true. That's some crazy shit right there.
I'm lawyering up. That's
you know what I'm
it.
saying?
Like, if you get quiet or we don't hear from you for like a week, there got to be some truth to it because you obviously you will feel shamed of the accusation because there got to be some truth to it. Anybody can accuse anybody of something. You know what I'm saying? But if you know for a fact you were innocent and that's the first thing you do, no, fuck that. I'm calling a lawyer. You know what I mean? You have a better chance of being proven innocent.
That's what Matt Riddle did. That's what Matt Riddle did, and Matt Riddle's in the clear now because he knew what time it was. Like, nah, I ain't
he's invited to the barbecue for the simple fact Matt Riddle's situation they put out there was something that happened years ago.
Yeah.
Nothing big came from it, and his wife was already in the know. They were trying to put him out there for an affair. At that point, bitch, if you had an affair with him and you knew he had a wife, you're just as wrong. So don't put him out there.
I agree.
One. And two, everybody, when it comes to people's relationship, mind your business. Period. If she's still with Matt, why the hell are we gonna cancel him because he cheated on her?
Word.
Or he was attempted to cheat on his wife. You know what I'm saying? That's nothing that's crazy as all these other accusations that we seeing though. Like men cheat on their wife all the time. You know what I'm saying?
Word. Like, we got accusations of men like forcing themselves or abusing their powers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like all these
using
other
their small dick energy to their advantage.
Sending DMs to children, like those shit is crazier than what
yo, Velveteen Dream is super canceled, fam.
Yeah, let's get to that.
I was gonna get to him, but he is amazingly canceled.
Patrick, you're canceled, fam.
Yeah, we're not even gonna call you Dream no more.
Patrick, you're canceled.
Patrick.
I knew I caught a bad vibe from you when I met you at Access. You funny style, moist ass jabroni. Like you wild moist anyway.
And it was little boys. So like, it was boys. Anyway. It was kids. It was not only just little boys.
Multiple little boys he's talking to. Multiple little boys. There's text messages, and this is the thing about WWE, and this is why Vince McMahon and the people who run it, y'all banned from the barbecue too. I don't got no respect for y'all. This man was outed months ago before Speak Out.
Yep.
There was pictures of him and his six-pack and all that shit, damn near naked, and nobody did nothing. Eventually he got a push. He got a push after that.
Mm-hmm.
So Velveteen, you bet, and it's sad because I loved his gimmick. You know, he's been a little rusty in Rich's eyes recently, but for the most part, I used to like.
Like I feel disgusted with him because we were just bigging him up on the In Your House review. You know what I'm saying?
You know what?
I was. I'll admit it. I
You
was because I wanted to see that type of Velveteen, aggressive and all that. But like, come on, the character does not display what type of human being you are outside of the camera. It doesn't matter what the fuck you are. I could be the greatest rapper in the world, but if these shits come out on me, that I'm talking to little boys, or little girls, or whatever, it doesn't matter if I'm the greatest rapper. I should not buy my fucking album. Period.
It's true.
You know what I mean? Y'all shouldn't support me for nothing. Y'all shouldn't be giving me no money for nothing.
Yo, I told y'all that Dream was funny style when I met him at Access last year.
You did get a wild eyeball style. So,
and everybody else was nice. Everybody else was nice except for him. Like, I was thinking, like, all right, he's trying to keep kayfabe, but like, nah, he was just a dick. And like,
but if you watch Tough Enough, his season of Tough Enough, he was a dick on the show.
True. That's why he didn't win.
He was a know-it-all, like.
That's why he didn't win it.
I gave him respect strictly on his character work, on the night and day difference between Patrick Clark and Velveteen Dream. That's where my respect for him came from. But you lost all that respect, man. You out here trying to be up in little boys' booty holes and shit. Get out of here with that.
You gotta get the fuck out of here.
And with that being said, let's go on to something like super duper positive. Let's go on to something super duper positive.
Can I say the next one?
Go ahead.
Batista and Titus. I saw some shit this week that I don't know what country they went to, but they donated mad food. They gave toys to kids.
He just won the humanitarian award.
I mean,
he was just celebrated like last week.
Yeah, so, we gotta give. Titus is in the building. He's out there for these kids.
Shout out to Titus O'Neil.
Yeah, Titus O'Neil, and but he did something with Batista too this week where they went to another country and they did the same thing too. They went to go donate food, clothes, toys, or something like that. And we got to give him his flowers, man. We don't need him on TV if he's out there helping these struggling countries and he's going all over the world, even with this pandemic going on. And he's still trying to be a good human being, man. Titus is in the building. My opinion.
So I got a couple shock uninvited. Starting with Brock Lesnar.
Oh man.
Brock Lesnar was Terry Runnels, legend in women's wrestling of the Attitude Era. Mm-hmm. Terry Runnels said when he was young and she knew he was gonna get a rocket strapped on his back, he was gonna be champion soon. He exposed himself to her backstage, and she never spoke up because of his position in the company. And if that's true, Brock Lesnar, you're banned. Like, you're an asshole for that. Brock Lesnar typically comes off like a douchebag, just the way he carries himself, the way he's known to not be a social person, known to not like a lot of individuals or try to get close to people. So that, and you're exposing yourself to like women that you should be respecting, people who've been in the game 10 plus, 15 plus years before.
She was married to Dustin Runnels too for a little while. Dustin, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know if they were still married at that
point. Brock is banned for that, and the fact that he likes his steak like medium rare. That makes him.
Oh my god!
Like, he's just like super.
He's not having no medium rare steaks at the barbecue.
Yeah, that's wild. You just banned, fam. You just banned.
So another.
Let Sammy cook his shit.
I got a double whammy for this one. Kurt Angle and Dixie Carter.
They banned? What they do?
So Kurt Angle, when he was in TNA, was using his position to try to get sexual favors from a female talent. He was using.
I didn't hear this one.
Threatening her that if she didn't act a certain way or comply with what he wanted, she would be fired. And she was young in the business. Off the top of my head, I don't remember exactly who it was, but this happened in TNA. Not only that, when she brought it to Dixie Carter, Dixie blackballed her,
doubled down on it,
and lowered her position in the company, and took up for Kurt Angle and protected her golden goose. So Dixie, you're a fan, and Kurt Angle, you're a fucking Olympic gold medalist. You're a legend. This is sad, bro. Sad.
You can kick rocks. Nope. No. We not doing that, man. We not bullying your coworkers to do sexual favors just so they could get bigger. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, yo, rest in peace, Ashley Massaro. Because she left the company, she spoke out on it a lot that they were trying to do that with her behind the scenes in WWE. And nobody was listening to that shit.
Did you hear the overseas tour story that she had?
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, I heard that shit.
Basically, that the army, the army men, the Marines, whoever it was that they were at the base, they sexually abused her and tried to rape her, and Vince McMahon covered it up because it was a part of his tribute to the troops show.
Yeah, it was a tribute to the troops
with the military.
And just in case y'all didn't hear it, Vince and all of the WWE creative, y'all are banned.
Y'all
banned. Goodbye.
Banned.
Y'all are banned.
That thing is,
and you had the audacity. You had the unmitigated ball. You had the unmitigated gall. Y'all took off Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman, the shining hope for Raw. Y'all took him off. Y'all are jabronis, full of malarkey, shenanigans. What is wrong with you? Poop for brains. Goodness gracious. Who's right? Who's booking this crap?
If there's one thing that Paul Heyman was good at, was pushing new talent and making them become bigger stars than they was. He was one of those guys, even in ECW, he would take a mid-card talent and flip their whole character. He did it with Raven, he did it with Sabu, he did it with a whole bunch of people and made them bigger. Jerry Lynn, you know what I mean? Like, and here we are, like, he wanted to do that. Like, Drew McIntyre.
He was doing it.
Drew McIntyre was actually his project.
Yes.
And here
and
we
now
are.
he's facing Dolph Ziggler.
You know what I'm saying?
You're banned. Dolph Ziggler, you're banned.
Dolph Ziggler is banned because he refuses to be himself. Dolph Ziggler's banned for being Billy Gunn and Shawn Michaels in one person.
Yo, goodbye. You up the block? You gotta wait on the line. You gotta wait on the line.
WWE creative and re-signing to WWE last year.
To be honest, I'm surprised
for accepting 99.9% of his motherfucking storyline. I'm banned because he has no swag anymore.
Get him
with his HBK pants.
Get him.
His bootleg ass HBK pants at that.
Get him.
Get him.
No, Ziggler could go, but he can't go as himself.
Facts.
Billy Michaels,
yo, believe it or not,
Sean Gunn, you're banned.
Yo, believe it.
Should have went to AEW last year.
Yo, believe it or not, I'm surprised nobody spoke out on Dolph because I heard Dolph was running around the locker room dating all of them. He dated Nikki. He dated a few women.
Yeah.
Dolph Ziggler was getting consensual cooch.
So he must have the gift of gab.
Sorry for Dolph Ziggler.
He must have the gift of gab because they were all fucking with him.
He fucked with Sonny, and we should feel sorry for him because the way that pussy been dragging the last couple of years. Oh yeah, by the way, Sonny, you're banned.
You're banned.
You're banned.
Sonny,
goodbye.
Sonny racist. She is so much shit Sonny has been doing wrong recently. She's been attacking Black Lives Matter, doing a whole bunch of bullshit. Go do porn, bitch. You ain't worth nothing.
Speaking on
here's
that,
the thing, though. Sonny
Linda
did do
Hogan
porn,
is another
and her
one
porns
too.
are wild trash, though. Sonny's porns is wild trash. Her vagina looks like you can literally just fly a whole AK-47 through it. You can just fly a whole plane through it. Just
747.
Let's not forget the whole
family. Sonny, I wouldn't fuck you with the next man's dick. You are canceled. You're trash. You're punani.
You would have to hit Sonny with a poster of old Sonny. That'd be the only way.
Let's not forget the whole Hogan family. Because Linda,
all of them.
Besides Kiara Hogan from
your
Impact
offspring
right
is
now.
banned.
Besides Kiara, because I fuck with Kiara Hogan.
You're banned.
But the Hogan family, the immediate Hogan family, goodbye.
Yeah, y'all all done. Y'all all done.
Goodbye.
And like we said, every time we talk about certain people that were racist or anything, we gotta say, Vince,
You done that.
you're bad. Like, you allowed a racist who got caught being racist to
Come
get
back.
excommunicated from wrestling to then come right back in.
It got kicked out the Hall of Fame, and then they brought him back, and then they want to put him in the Hall of Fame this year for NWO again. So he's about to be a 2-time Hall of Famer. Are you fucking kidding me?
Whoever's idea it was to put Bash at the Beach on the same 2 weeks as Fighter Fest, you're banned.
You're banned.
Stop producing AEW's shit.
You wild uncool for that. You wild uncool for that.
Like, for real.
So all them, the whole Hogan, besides Kiara Hogan and Impact, is banned.
I got a couple people that's still banned first. James Ellsworth, you still banned. Go find your chick. Info and Cass, y'all niggas still banned. Y'all both banned. Trash.
You banned.
And I'm sorry, she got put on this list recently, but I would never forgive her foot stomp on the stage when you're supposed to be running down the ramp to go save Bianca Belair. Rhea Ripley, doing your entire entrance with a minute left to the show and Bianca needing your help in the ring.
Nah, I gotta defend her. I gotta defend. That's not her.
Nah, Rhea Ripley. The way they've been treating her lately, that WWE created, that NXT creator.
That's not her, bro. That's not her.
But you know what? She cooled off.
Not her fault.
You know what? Rhea Ripley wasn't even really that good to begin with. To be honest with you.
No.
Rhea Ripley is banned, fam. She's banned.
She's my +1. I bring her in because I fuck with Rhea. She's my plus.
Bro. I don't know, bro. She can't eat first.
Definitely can't eat first.
You know what I'm gonna do? The Rhea Ripley comes to the barbecue. I'm gonna have her plate ready, right? I'm gonna have her plate ready, but I'm gonna make sure I do a full entrance before she gets to look at it. I'm gonna make her look at her food, and then I'm gonna stop, walk my ass to her, and then give it to her.
That wasn't her. That was the type. Whoever was the timekeeper for Bianca Belair episode of NXT is banned. It wasn't her fault, bro.
I'll never let that go ever. I will never ever let that go.
First of all, you're supposed to know how to. A real professional in wrestling, there's people who do it. CM Punk was one of them. They know how to time themselves in the ring. They know how much. They know by cues, production cues.
Yo, she's only 23. She's still a kid, bro.
I don't care.
You don't care.
Bro.
You literally see the NXT logo to end the show, and you're still stomping on the ramp.
Yo, AJ, there's somebody that you just brought up. I'm glad you said his name. CM Punk, Chick Magnet Phil, you're canceled. You're banned.
Yeah, he's banned.
He been banned.
No.
I'm not even mad at that one.
Super banned now. First of all,
double banned.
All the people that were like, CM Punk didn't come back to WWE. He signed to Fox. Well, guess what? Backstage got canceled, and all the contracts that are tied to Backstage are inherited by WWE. Therefore, CM Punk is an employee of WWE. You sold out, Phil. I've been said it. The way he handled himself, the reason he left, I will always respect. The reason he left, I will respect it. But the way you handled yourself as a person, as someone who has friends in this industry, the way you treated your friends in this industry, the way you
sued Cole, your best friend,
the business, the way he talked about the business, I would never forgive CM Punk for that. When
and you sued Cole Cabana,
I was just
your best friend.
And you could have made it all good. He could have made that all good by just getting back into ring shape and going to AEW. And what did you do?
Went to fucking
what did you do? Not only did you go to work for WWE, you went backstage to talk about WWE. You hoe ass. Yo, I'm about to say it. That's a hoe ass move. What a hoe move. You go back and you don't even wrestle. You go back to talk about it, to spectate, to commentate, to talk about it, to be on the sideline.
I'll never forget. He was on when Cole Cabana had his podcast. I'll never forget what he said. He said that he got a tweet. He was like, "Oh, so somebody said to CM Punk, so you want $20 million, you're gonna blow that shit in 10 years. He was like, yo, I don't need to do nothing anymore. I could invest in my wife, AJ Lee. I respect AJ Lee more right now. But I could invest in my wife's shit. I could do this.
But she
I could
can't
do
bring her
this.
fans.
I could do this. I could do that. It doesn't matter. Like, I don't need to talk about all wrestle anymore. And then you get knocked out twice in UFC. First round.
He didn't have no hands.
First round.
The last like 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
Let's give him 8 years because 2012 was a great run for him. For the past 8 years, you've been banned. You've been canceled.
Facts, bro.
Yo, CM Punk, man. Yo, you do not. Let me say this: do not talk shit if you're not gonna stand by what you was talking about before when the shit was hot. You know what I'm saying? When like if I got drama with one of y'all and we smooth it out years later, but I'm still on it about our situation, then I can respect it. If I'm not on it anymore, but the point is you did me wrong. That's the reason why I got problems with you. It canceled the whole situation. It defeats the whole purpose of why the fuck you was taking a stand in the first place. That's all I gotta say about
it. It did, and that's one of the biggest reasons why he's banned.
That's all I gotta say about him. Yeah, he's gone, but AJ Lee's in the building. She says she doesn't want to wrestle no more. She hasn't. I'm pretty sure she got offers all day from everywhere. And she was a good wrestler too, like, so it is what it is.
All right, so winding down, who would you say legend-wise, who is guaranteed to come legend-wise? Maybe 2-3 picks each. And who do you think should be banned legend-wise?
I mean, my man Stone Cold is in the building immediately.
Of course.
The Rock is in the building immediately with his own tequila.
Taker.
Taker is in the building.
A good barbecue for his retirement.
Bret Hart, for me, is in the building, even though he's going to complain.
Yeah, he's going to complain, but
he's going to complain.
We're going to keep Vince out.
Yeah,
the only person who's not banned in WWE creative and that kind of, area, I'd say is Triple H.
Yeah,
Triple H,
all right. And Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, he's done a lot of good.
And Shawn Michaels.
NXT creative can roll through. NXT creative can roll through. NXT
and Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, it's pretty much Triple H, Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels is banned.
Why?
What?
Because
Why?
He came back from retirement. And he was bald when he did it.
Oh my God! He led that whole match.
I'm gonna vouch for Shawn Michaels.
He was the MVP of that match.
You know why?
He can come, but he got to keep his hat on.
Facts. Oh yeah, that's not even a question.
He got to keep his hat on. I'm not with the bald
All right. As long as he in the building, we not disrespecting Shawn Michaels.
That's not even a question. Definitely has to keep his hat on. Yeah. I was gonna say because there was a story that came out recently with Shawn Michaels that came out that somebody said, "Oh, everybody here just treated like the same," and like he like dug in their ass about like what I'm saying about like how basically how black people don't get treated the same and all that.
Like he's out there fighting. I can give him that. He's out there fighting.
But
like yo,
he has to keep his hat on though. That's not even a question. He definitely has to keep his hat on. That's
all right. So what legends are banned?
Iron Sheik.
Hold on. No, he's not. No.
Listen, but if he's talking crazy to us like he talks on Twitter, I don't know.
I don't care.
If Iron Sheik pull up to the cookout, I'm pulling up on him.
All of y'all. I will fight all of y'all. My son Sheik is in the building. I don't want to hear that.
I'm gonna tell him it's called the Steiner Club, the Steiner Recliner. Get out of here. It's the Steiner
Matter
Recliner.
Fact, yeah. Scott Steiner is banned from the Legends
Club. What you mean Big Papa Pump is banned?
He's what? Over Sheik? Over Iron Sheik?
Oh. We wouldn't have even been able to break down the equations of wrestling without Scott.
Scott Steiner is banned over Sheik.
Chill.
You know who's really banned though from the Legends? RVD. I got to throw him in there.
RVD looks like he needs saving.
I gotta say a piece. I gotta say a piece on RVD. I gotta say a piece.
Go ahead.
All right, I get it. I get your character on Impact right now. I get it. You over here, you pit swag, whatever the case may be. All right. You first off, you can't go anymore. He's still trying to. He's still trying to jump over. He's still trying to over here do the Van Daminator. He's still trying to do all of that other shit.
It's a bad Sandinator now. It's sad as fuck.
Like, yo, it's sad, my nigga. Like, get him out of here, bro. Like, yo, go.
It's a Saturday.
You know what's saving him? It's the women, Katie Forbes and Katie Forbes' girlfriend. You know what I mean?
That's
like,
I'm trying to hang out with RVD.
Yo, but because not right now, he's pit daddy. You know what I mean? Like, he's gone. He's not getting in. He's not getting in, bro.
To the cookout off the simple fact that Katie Forbes going to bring home her fine-ass friends. What do you mean? Katie Forbes going to bring home her fine-ass friends. RVD going to have all them biddies up there.
Listen, we already got Scarlett. We got Scarlett coming. We good.
Yeah, and Penelope
That's
Ford.
good for y'all. That's good for y'all.
Penelope Ford is in the building.
RVD, you can come over to my section.
We're going to have some sexy women. We don't need RVD's leftovers.
Section. I'm gonna have my own private section. I'm gonna have the new section. So RVD gonna be in there chilling. You know what I'm talking about?
Everybody in Richie's section is culture friendly
and vegan friendly.
We're not risking the culture in Richie Moon's section.
I'm saying that's a separate kind of party. We risking the culture. You know what I'm saying?
But he's not.
Separate kind of
but
party,
RVD not coming in. Katie Forbes and them could come in.
No, RVD's my man. She's coming in. That's my man.
All right. So then my man Iron Sheik is in the building then.
Fuck Iron Sheik, yo. I'll punch him in the face.
That party's banned. He can't come. We can't have liquor with Jeff in the building.
I'll straight. Oh, damn.
Yeah.
So the Jeff party can't come in.
So the Jeff party can't come.
He can't come.
He could show up on FaceTime. That's it.
Because we drinking. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh man.
Right. But I think we could do this all day.
We definitely do this all day.
Huh?
So, with that being
hold
said,
on. I got one more legend. Legend. Y'all gonna get mad. Y'all gonna get mad.
Fuck Iron Sheik though.
Or Anderson.
Nah, of course he's in
or invited.
Nah, he's canceled. He's not coming in.
Why not?
I'm gonna say. Let me say my piece. One more bar. All right. When they had the press conference this week with Cody and Jake Hager, he let Jake Hager only came out with his wife. And Arn Anderson was over here when the shit popped off, was trying to let them fight. Like, what are you doing? You should spine bust Jake Hager like you did Sean Spears.
Bro, he's probably full of muscle doing a spine buster nowadays.
He did that? No, because he did it.
I agree with EA though that he's banned, and it's not for his reason. It's my reason of when Cody was facing Wardlow going on the road to MJF. That man let Wardlow and people get right in the ring, able to touch Cody, and did nothing.
Did nothing. Like, why are you a manager? You're not
like, yo, bro, you're not watching.
You're not distracting no refs. You not. I get it. You trying to be a clean face manager, but like, yo, help Cody. Cody's over here getting his head busted every other week. Like, come on.
You didn't get this man a face mask by now? As much as he gets busted open?
Like, nah, but still, like, yo, why? So what?
You know what I mean? Cody Rhodes is pending. He plays too much.
Nah, chill.
Tired of explaining himself.
I'm not even hearing that. I'm not even hearing it. I'm immediately not even hearing it.
He's on the line. He's on the line. He's not getting in VIP. He's on the line waiting.
Nope.
Yeah, he's on the line.
Cody and Brandy are immediately with Cody, Brandy, and Fowler are walking in with me.
Listen,
immediately.
Yeah, you got too many people on your VIP list, bro.
Right there. Ha.
Yo, you know what? Richie's VIP list is banned.
His whole VIP list is bad.
Got downgraded to general.
They the third course. They're not even a part of the beginner.
Yeah, they gotta
anyway.
wait till
We're not
till somebody
eating from
else
the same
take over.
grill as y'all because we're eating vegetarian, so it's all good though. So like we have a whole.
I'm eating everything. What are you talking about?
You're not touching none of the vegetarian food. None of the vegetarian food for you. None of the vegetarian food for you.
You get no bacon grease on your side.
Well, fast.
Yeah,
We gonna sprinkle some bacon grease on your barbecue and run away.
Nah.
Cody's invited. He's just gotta stop blading so much. Let somebody else be fighting.
And On really gotta start defending him, man. Like he be getting knocked the fuck out all these matches, and he just stand outside, just like, yo, what the fuck, ref? Like, nah, man, get up in there, something. Like Penelope Ford do it. Like all these, like Jake the Snake, Snake do that shit. You know what I mean? He's in the match and all that shit. Arn Anderson is not doing nothing for Cody. Let's keep it 100.
I'm hoping that something happens with that situation. Either Cody turns heel, they do the new 4 Horsemen like they've been teasing, or something like that.
Cody's gonna turn heel. Cody's gonna turn heel before the end of the year.
You know who's banned? I gotta add another one. What's his name?
Legend.
Ty Dillinger.
No,
he's not Sean Spears no more. He's still Ty Dillinger. He is still Ty Dillinger. Tell me the difference besides the haircut.
Sean Spears.
He's in the same position he left WWE in.
Nah, because that means that Pam Royce can't come, and I'm not hearing it.
You know what? She's iconic. They definitely welcome. So you're right about that.
Nah, they not in my section. They definitely. I don't fuck with the Iconics. They boring.
Oh, you wild.
You're bugging. What? You gotta be joking me.
Are you
banned for the barbecue.
Are you joking me?
No, I'm not saying they're not banned. I'm not saying they not banned.
Iconics is VIP.
Facts.
What? Hell no. What?
Yes.
Facts.
Yes.
All right, that's your section then.
Are you joking me?
You gotta be joking me.
You gotta be joking me. Yo, Iconics is definitely VIP. They're definitely VIP. Like,
hey, they going in with you then. They not coming in my section. Don't eat none of my burgers. My shit ain't gonna be vegan either, nigga.
We're eating a whole different type of vibe. We're gonna have vegetarian.
All right, this list is gonna keep being updated. It's gonna keep being revised.
Yeah.
This is just, this is literally the second of our Kayfabe Avenue barbecues. We're gonna keep on with these hypothetical situations. Who's canceled?
Freelance Dorado.
We'll see you in December with this.
That being said, you can find me at Kayfabe_Asia on Instagram.
Folks, where can I find you at?
Kayfabe_Focus.
Yeah, where can I find you at?
You can find me on Twitter at E.A, same way it's spelled down here. And
you can find me at Kayfabe Avenue on Instagram. You can find me at the Mr. Richie Moon Show on all platforms.
And join the Facebook group. We got a Facebook group. All 4 of us, we in there.
Right.
Leave your comments, all of that.
Avenue. Obviously, join the YouTube, like, share, subscribe, join our group. We want people to chime in. We want more interaction, so please do so.
Yeah, press that bell.
Follow my spin-off podcast, Kayatic Dreams podcast, wherever podcast streaming is provided. Also, check out KayfabeAvenueWrestling.com.
Read all of Richie Moon's articles.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's about it.
Watch EA's battle raps.
You know what I mean? Brooklyn Mike Club, we out here.
We got a lot of content coming your way. For those who have been with us through the ride, we're glad that you're still here with us. And for the new fans, join us on this ride. This is season 4 of Kayfabe Avenue. Kenny, take us home.
Goodbye. And good night. Bye.